Hey, yo, what's up? It's Marcus. I'm back with another video. I want to do something different. I want to take a ride. I gotta go pick my son up from practice. My youngest son, right quick from practice. I want to ride and talk for a little bit. You know, say a little thing here. You know, a couple things here or there. So yeah, come ride with me right quick. Let me throw the camera in the car right quick and get set up and just ride and vibe for a second, if I may. Okay, let me get it set up. I'll be right back. Alrighty, yeah, I'm gonna go run and pick my son up like I was saying in practice here. This Austin weather, Texas weather is just no joke. This temperature gonna drop a lot. Make sure I ain't got no music on, no copyright. My wife always have my seats. But yeah, I just want to talk about a little something. And like I said, this channel right here is going to be more of like a little deeper personal side of me as I start opening up about things. Also, I want to say this as well first, though, before I even get started. I've been trying to, like on my racing page, I've been encouraging, you know, telling people, especially if they're not like happy in their current situation with their with work and so on, and try this thing out with the YouTube thing. Is actually, like I said before, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's not hard as well. It's not easy, you know, because if I say it was easy, then, you know, of course, you know, everybody be doing, where'd car go? Oh. If it was easy, everybody be doing it, you know, but it's not hard, you know, it's not really hard as well, but you got to put work into it, you know. But thing with me, I'm just, and like I keep telling people, and from what I've been seeing and from my experience and studying over the years, I, like myself, I'm just being natural and genuine, you know, because, you know, yeah, believe it or not, you know, you got all the crazy stuff going on and people doing all kind of whatever, you know, they usually, that kind of stuff get promoted easily or get recognized or go viral or something versus natural stuff, you know. But some things you just can't control. But, you know, like I say, I'm just being me. I'm just doing me. I'm being me. Like right now, like I say, I'm talking in front of the camera. It took some time for me to get comfortable to talk in front of a camera. That was one of my main problems. I must admit, because of over how I come up, you know. It's just, you know, put myself out there or whatever. Being in front of camera, but hey, I actually like it now. You know, I've become, like I said, it's been getting easier and easier with me. Come on, I'm still trying to, you know, get that out because that's my problem. Like I say a lot, but that's just something that times I work out. But yeah, pick up that camera. Don't be scared. You know, try it. Go for it. Talk about, you know, just, you know, introduce yourself. Just, I ain't say you gotta go all personal and stuff like that. Just depending on what your niche is, you know. But like I say, I feel that I could be a blessing to someone that hear me and hear my story, hear how I, you know, turn my life around, how blessed I know I am, how, you know, I see improve. I mean, you know, right now I can say life is just, it's what you make of it, you know. It's basically what you make of it, honestly. Certain things you can't control, but sometimes you can control a better destination, you know, for yourself, instead of just not trying at all or really putting effort in it, you know. It's just like with anything. But definitely try something that you, I would say, you know, you ain't been comfortable. Like me, I ain't been comfortable with doing certain things on, you know, in front of the camera, speaking, being a speaker, speaking out in public. But I've got myself and trained myself and studying and watching different things and just doing it, just pick it up. Like I say, you won't know till you start doing it and try it and see. You know, you'll be surprised what you come up with. You know, just, you know, like I tell, you know, practice. You know, just practice. Like I say, practice makes perfect. That says Man, here she go. I'm sorry, I got a text message that threw me off there, but yeah, it just threw me all off there for a second. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm just doing this video. I'm just doing something different. I'm going to pick my son up, and I'm not going to edit anything. Pretty much, I'm just going to go straight, upload straight raw on this one here, versus like my racing page. It's a little bit more in depth and so on. But I find myself and blessed and fortunate to be around certain people, the right people. And what I mean by that is proving yourself from just being who you are. Like me, I'm just being my natural, genuine self. No matter what race it is or whatever, I'm just being myself, keeping it 100. That makes me feel good about myself. I walk with my head up high. A man walk with my head up high. I don't believe in kissing butt, to be accepted or things like that. That's never been my thing. I feel your values, a person and your work and work ethic and so on can speak for itself when it comes to certain things. And that's I'm kind of getting into things dealing with my with work and work related and things like that, where no matter how good you be or how positive you try to be, you're gonna still have that one person, one or more person, just always gonna be the totally opposite. So I can't wait till I get in details. So stay tuned. Definitely those videos coming where I'm about to be able to open up as far as dealing with people at work that may so-called be up or over you maybe, but still they're full of it, and it's not right. It is what it is. A good spiritual person like myself, good vibes, people showing me love. People know me from from my YouTube racing channel, my EV journey, me starting my own racing business and owning one of the fastest cars, electric cars out there in the game, and invested thousands and thousands of dollars in it and thousands in my business. And some people that when they find about that and see that personality, even if they try to take you there, make you go there, but they see they can't do it, and it bothers them. It really bothers their spirit. When you're getting done wrong, or the BS, but you still, like I said, you still stay on the, don't go on that path to let them take you there, to get crazy with it, And I'm just speaking. I'm sure I'm speaking to somebody at you probably dealt with that on the job, or dealing with it, on the job, per se. That the constantly hate is real. The hate is real out here, Bad spirits, bad people, it really do exist. So that being said, like I say, I'm speaking for things from experience. I know it's not easy, and all day I can say, you just continue to pray about certain things, and pray for God for strength to make you not go down or go down a rabbit hole that it'll come back and bite you in the butt or whatever, or just take you out of your character. You may not even be that person, because that's one thing I said. I realized, man, I just sat back a couple of times, like I realized how blessed I am. I done made out of crazy situations in life, and I am not finna let somebody just feel some way about me and don't really know me just because they think they know me, or just see what I got going on, or and I hate jealous and envy is real. That jealousy and envy is real. I try to get the benefit of the doubt, not to think that way or see that people be on it, but it really is, and it's a freaking sad thing to say that the real got to deal with it, to deal with this fakeness out here. I hope this viewfinder isn't right. Hold on one second. I have to make sure I'm talking on frame, because I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but my son at? Hold on 1 second. I'm about to get my son here. And I'm going to continue to hear what I'm talking about here before he get in the car, because I'm going to have our time for me and him talking and everything. Hold on. But yeah. I just trying to hope I can encourage some people, encourage someone that I'm pretty sure that you're dealing with things on the job, with haters and just people you just want to come there and do what you got to do, you know, do your job and get up out of there and, you know, do what you're supposed to do and go. But, you know, some people don't make that, they don't make that easy for you, you know, they make things complicated, you know. But I mean, the only thing I can say is just always have some set up, but pray, but also, you know, look at the, you know, don't close out different options if they be knocking at your door, like different opportunities and things like that, just because you're comfortable, because you never know. Because like I said, doing stuff like this, picking up a camera, just talking is actually, you know, over time it's fun now, you know. Of course, you know, my other page is monetized. It's monetized, which is, you know, is a blessing, which it wasn't easy, but it's attainable, you know. It wasn't easy like some people try to make it be, so and you gotta be careful with that though. But don't let nobody steal your joy and your spirit. Just stay positive and just stay tuned. I got more videos I'm be coming with, you know, going in depth about things and trying to make people understand life is it's all about what you make it of, and don't let nobody take your joy. This your boy, I'm out. I'll be starting another video. My son here now. Hold on a sec. He's I'm going to I'm upload this video and I'll be back with another one, so stay tuned. Peace. Can you sit there?
Nah, don't worry guys, I'm right here, y'all. Just came for football practice.
You just, oh, I didn't realize. I thought your big tall self would be I thought your tall self it'd be in your way though.
Nah.
How was school?
It was all good.
Oh, look at you, want to be in the camera now. He usually won't be in the well, he ain't been in the camera later. This is my personal page here now. I went on. This is not gonna be on the racing channel. But yeah, that's my son, my youngest. And how was school?
It was good.
Good deal, good deal. But this is some of the things that, you know, like I said, keep me playing and keep me on the positive, because, you know, all about setting a positive role model. You know, no matter when you got, even when you're dealing with the haters out here, like you know, my son dealt with it before, and you know, try to tell him about it, you know, especially a teenager, and he don't realize how blessed he is. Text mama. I just see a message. I just seen my message. Message that came. Text mama said. She said she was coming. Tell mama I got you, cause she told me to come get you when she's at the nail place, and I just heard a message through my glasses. Something about, she said I'm gonna get Kai, but just make sure she I got you, and I'm recording. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so like I say, I'm teaching my son, you know, how blessed, like I say, how blessed they don't realize how they have it, and they just really blessed to be at their age to be able to have the things and do the things that they experience in life than we was when we was 15 and 16 years old. Especially with my story, you know, I was trying to get it the wrong way, you know. Moms was trying to do. Hey, give me that controller you sitting on. I was trying to get it the wrong way, you know. But life is, like I say, life is all about what you put in it, you know, as they say, you know. And like I said, sometimes it ain't easy. Trust me, it ain't. But like I said, I got some, when I'm gonna let it just really warm up here and just really let some things out, true life experience. So hopefully it'll influence someone, you know, that'll be going through some things as well, you know. And then don't give up, you know. Let it get the best of you, you know. So, but yeah, I'm on my way back home after picking my son for prayer. I'm about to go home. I gotta do a video here for my racing channel with my car. Supposed to be having an event this weekend, as long as the weather is right at the track. I gotta do some weight checks here, because I had some stuff done. Gotta check the weight and so on, but that's gonna be on my racing channel though. But pick up that camera, vlog your life, you know, just don't be scared. You never know where it take you. You know, if you ever been thinking about doing it, do it, you know, because it's different revenues that this can lead to and different opportunities as well when you put yourself out there to the world. So don't doubt yourself. Don't or procrastinate, you know. Procrastinate, don't do it. Just go and do it. Hopefully I could be talking to you if if it came to your mind and you like, you know, I want to do it, so do it. Pick up that camera, try it out. And like I say, I'm warming up, telling my life, telling parts of things I've been through and overcame and where it's going to now. So you can't knock the blessing. So I ain't gonna be long, but hey, I just want to, you know, say this here, put this video up, and I'll be back with another one. So stay tuned. It's Marcus. Oh, hey, it's one more thing I want you to check out this video from this lady I follow on my social media. She be speaking some good Jews. When she said this right here, this hit home. I played it so much, reposted, and just tell me she was wrong. And let me know in the comments if she said anything wrong here. Check it out.
So crazy, you could have haters and not even know. You could have haters and not even be bothering nobody. You trying to survive, make a life for yourself, go to work and go home, and you got somebody fuming at the ears. And the worst part about it, people who are the biggest haters will convince themselves that you did something wrong to them to justify their weirdness. People will not like you because you have a nice personality and you're fun to be around. People will hate you for getting the attention they wish they was getting. People will hate you for living the life that they want to live. People will really hate you for minding your business and living a private life. They don't have no tea on you. They don't like that. People be seeking tea to leverage their self-esteem. They don't want to believe that nobody's life is better than theirs. So they want tea on you to restore the balance. So if you ever see somebody trying to gossip or trying to figure out information about you, it's because they're threatened by you and they're trying to rebalance the scale. If you ever have somebody that watch every little thing that you do but will never compliment you, will never acknowledge what you're doing, but will try to copy what you're doing, that love turn into hateration because they don't have the self-esteem to admit to themselves.
Peace.